Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka Pullin'Teeth and welcome back to PTW. We are on the show after PTW Welcome to Paradise, and tonight we have ourselves another special show. We have ourselves the special 4-on-4 show once again. We saw it a couple of weeks ago where it was less matches on the card, not the full 5, it's only going to be 3, but they're all going to be 4-on-4 contests. And ladies and gentlemen, starting things off tonight, we have a very, very interesting one, as the whole idea of the 4-on-4 contest this evening was random draw, as in a bunch of teams put themselves names in for who is going to be in this little event this evening, and it was random draw on who ended up facing who, and the opening contest ended up being Bray Wyatt and his new associates, the Guerrillas of Destiny, and Brodie Lee, Mr. Brodie Lee, taking on the Strong Dragons, William Regal, Tajiri, Bryan Danielson and Pete Dunne. So they had a bit of an issue when they were coming up against the Shield recently. Didn't go so well for them. Let's see if they can rebound tonight in 4-on-4 action. With all this 4-on-4 action we've been having recently in PTW, it makes me wonder whether we might want to start thinking about bringing in a possible 4-on-4 championship. 1, 2, already a Sister Abigail, and Bray almost pinned Regal in like 20 seconds flat after the Sister Abigail. Good God, Danielson got in there and he wasn't quite trying to break that up. Bray was not messing around, he almost beat Regal so quickly. That was dangerous. Bray. And now he just froze Regal. Flying Tajiri is legal though. Bray headbutt to Tajiri. Mounted strikes now to the chin. Tajiri now looks. Oh, caught, leg caught. Knee bar from Bray. That's not something you see very often. Tajiri retreating back to the corner. Tags to Danielson, but a tag to Brodie Lee. Brodie Lee and Danielson, both the legal competitors here. Nice takedown there from Bray Wyatt. Drop kick to the back of Tajiri's head. And a knee to the ribs. Sits him up. Boom. If you missed PTW Welcome to Paradise, you will have seen the fact that Bray Wyatt and the Guerrillas of Destiny, they are the current Trios champions. They beat the Faces of Fear for the Trios titles at PTW Welcome to Paradise. We also have a new World's Champion. Scott Steiner managed to overcome the odds. He managed to beat both Martial Law and Paul Phoenix, ending the longest reign of the PTW World's Champion we've ever had. Yeah, ending Martial Law's reign. Law's not going to be happy, but neither Law nor Steiner are here tonight. They are not part of this 4-on-4 event. Thus we've got 3 matches in this 4-on-4 competition. We have got this match first. We have also, next is going to be the 4-on-4 contest in the women's division, and then in our main event we have got 2 more teams of 4 that are going to be going at it. So we're going to see how that goes. But right now the Guerrillas of Destiny are trying to take out Pete Dunne 2-on-1, but Dunne manages to retreat to tag into Danielson. Look at this. Look at the combinations here. The Guerrillas of Destiny working incredibly well. But somehow Tama Tonga just out technical skilled. Is that a way of saying it? He just out wrestled Bryan Danielson, and very, very few people on the planet could even hope to do that. Danielson goes straight back to prove it wrong and starts locking in submissions. Tag out to Dunne again. Oh, but Tama Tonga's still swinging. Drop kick from Dunne though takes him down. Danielson's up top, might be thinking diving headbutt. No, Tongan's back up to his feet. Tags out to Wyatt. Wyatt almost won this match in 20 seconds flat. Scoop and a slam. Now multiple strikes again. Trying to beat down Dunne. Oh, Dunne comes firing back with forearms of his own. Cover 1. Just a 1 count, and Bray just kicks out like he's nothing. Falling headbutt after avoiding the enziguri, and a second one. And the mandible claw. Danielson quickly breaks that up. Tag out to Tajiri now. Tajiri's legal. Bray just rolled through into an armbar. Well, who has been like training with Bray? Deadlift German from Dunne. Tajiri's a legal man. Tag out to Tangaloa. Took me a second there to work out which was which. When they both got the face paint on and such, it's difficult to see who's which. You have to go by the hair. Big boy sent on to Tajiri and a running splash. Holds up now and kicked down. Tajiri just kept down on the mat. Fires back with a forearm or elbow, sorry, to the spine. Danielson now legal. Dragged out towards the corner. Tajiri kicks to the chest. That's a Danielson staple as well. Knee to the ropes to take him down. Danielson's up top, thinking diving headbutt halfway across the ring, and he connects. Lama he stroll from Danielson. 1, 2. Wyatt said to break it. Brodie goes to the stretch muffler, trying to rip Danielson's knee out. The Strong Dragons are not getting in there to help Danielson. Old Bray Wyatt and his new associates, new and old associates, all retreat back to the corner. Brodie Lee back in the ring now. He's the legal competitor. Oh, discus lariat attempt. Danielson evades. Is it Brodie and Dunn that are legal? I think it might be. Yes, it is. Brodie just dropped Dunn like a bad habit there. Brodie up top. Rolling senton to the spine. Sits him up. Super kick. For such a big guy, Brodie can move. Stands it back up. Oh no, kicked out with the forearm. Regal now back in the ring. Regal finally recovered from that Sister Abigail right at the start of the match. Damn near ended him. Discus lariat from Brodie. Takes out Dunn. And now he might be thinking, I was thinking pile driver. Regal though goes low and quickly retreats. I don't think Regal's quite right. He got hit with that Sister Abigail right at the start and he's been groggy since. He's barely been in this match. Snaps at the fingers there. Danielson now throwing the kicks. Takes Brodie Lee down. Brodie throwing forearms. He's made Danielson groggy. Tag out to Tamatonga. Fall away slam. Dragged out towards the centre. Sits up. Drop kick to the back of the head. Tamatonga falls back with the elbow to the back of Danielson's head. Danielson tags out to Tajiri. Up top, Tajiri, no, he's blocked. Tonga with the suplex. Tries to strike at Danielson, but walks into a headbutt. Kicks at the knee, does Tajiri. Oh, jumping DDT. Tajiri was a former #1 contender for the PTW World Championship. Oh, God, Superman punch. Tajiri's been almost to the very, very top of the mountain here in PTW, so it'd be a hell of a statement victory to get a win over him. Tonga off the rope, spear from Tamatonga. And stands Tajiri back up. Tajiri starts throwing forearms and Tonga's throwing him back. Back and forth they go. Tajiri, big roundhouse. And he goes back over to tagging to Regal. Tags out to Bray. Oh God, Regal. This didn't go so well for you last time. Bray just punched Regal in the face and drops him like nothing. And another Sister Abigail. It damn near beat Regal at the start of the match. 1, 2. Oh, Regal just survives it. He kicks out, but barely. Regal seems to have an issue with the Fiend. Oh, but he's trying. Regal throwing European uppercuts and Bray just striking him square in the face. Regal, discus forearm. Bray's up, headbutt. V now stands Regal back to his feet, but Regal starts raking at the eyes. Oh, thrown out of the ring. Thrown to the wolves, so to speak, but Bray doesn't care. Bray's going to stand in there and he's going to take out the entire Strong Dragons on his own, while his team are fighting Regal on the floor. Regal throwing powers of the punch though. Regal's trying to take out Brodie and the Gorillas of Destiny. Oh, bare end by Dunn. And a Muta lock. Tajiri's got Bray locked in the Muta lock while Regal can go and tag out to Danielson. Smart teamwork there. Bray manages to escape, tags out to Brodie. A kick to the ribs, Danielson. Roundhouse, square to the face. Brodie, spinning powerbomb. Danielson was far too close to the ropes, however. Brodie might be thinking spinning powerbomb again. And he is. Danielson a little further away from the ropes this time too. That was so close there. So close to the end. The Strong Dragons just made it in time. Looks like Regal's got a submission locked in there on Brodie. Brodie escapes it, overpowers. Jawbreaker from Danielson. Tags back to Tajiri. Oh, small package there. Brodie don't really realise that Tajiri's legal yet. I think he has now as Tajiri locks in an octopus hold. an escape there. Everybody's in the ring now. I think there was about to be a bitter end. Spear attempt, Sister Abigail again to Regal. Wait, what did Brodie hit with? Oh, whatever it was to do, he just survived it. Super kick from Brodie. 1, 2, but he doesn't survive the super kick. Bray Wyatt, Brodie Lee and the Gorillas of Destiny get the victory over the Strong Dragons. Hell of a way to kick off this next cycle here in PTW after Welcome to Paradise. Everybody just staring each other down there at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next we are going to have another 4-on-4 contest like we said, but next is in the women's division, so wait right where you are for that one. That one is coming up next. And here we go folks, the next match here in PTW, it's more the 4-on-4 action. This time in the women's division, and the first team here that have somewhat been thrown together. It is the unit of Asuka, Hana, Liv Morgan and Bea Priestley. We've seen in the past that Liv Morgan and Bea Priestley have been a hell of a tag team. They've not seen them for some time here. Hana recently had a hell of a main event against Becky Lynch. Asuka recently made her debut, but they've all been thrown together tonight. Let's see how well they work as a unit. And their opponents now making their way down to the ring. Look at this for a team. We have got Sasha Banks and Naomi. We have got Britt Baker, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and we've got the man Becky Lynch. Speaking of that match between Hana and Becky. Now this is a hell of a unit. Sasha and Naomi are probably next in line for a Women's Tag Team Championship match, let's be real. But let's see how well they do here tonight in this 4-on-4 action. Hana and Becky kicking things off, following up from where they left off last week. Forearm to the face though from Becky to Hana. Test of strength, Hana looks like she's getting the better of it, headbutt takes Becky down, kick to the knee. As they're trying to pick up where they left off last week. Before the pay-per-view, they were the go-home main event before Welcome to Paradise. Hana stands her up, goes for a discus lariat, Becky escapes, tags out to Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Nice STO leg sweep combination and a bow and arrow from the Doctor. Trying to tap Hana out. Hana forearms to the chin, multiple spins break around. Tag out to Liv from Hana. Double team attempt, no. Kick down from the Doctor. More forearms. Has hooked up Britt Baker, DDT to Liv. Liv back up to her feet. Caught again with another DDT. There's now Britt Baker going for the knee. Shockingly, I thought she'd be going more for the head. Tags out to Bea Priestley. Is the tag team what we've seen for a while? We haven't seen for a while, I should say. Britt tags out to Naomi. Naomi now the lead competitor. Forearm to the face. Naomi overhead strike. Off the ropes they both go. B-trigger. Oh, but kick to the ribs. Tags out Asuka's legal. Double drop kick from Bea and Asuka. Stomp to the knee from Bea Priestley. Overhead strikes. Here we go. Asuka and Naomi back and forth they go. And Naomi gets the better of that exchange. Tags out to her tag partner Sasha. Asuka and Sasha debuted at the exact same time in the same matchup actually. In the night of debuts a few weeks ago. That night belonged to Sasha Banks. Did not belong to Asuka that night. But can Asuka get some revenge here? Off the rope, Sasha with a big drop kick. Tag out, here comes Bea. Multiple forearms to the chin. If you missed the women's title match at the pay-per-view, you missed a hell of a banger. Rosemary defending against Dakota Kai. That match was brutal as all hell. So many red weddings from Rosemary, but eventually it worked. It kept Dakota Kai down, but it took a hell of a lot to do so. Running PK from Bea Priestley there, and now back and forth. Brie and Britt. Easy for me to say. These two have a bit of a history too, actually. Not much of one, but a little bit. Running PK again. Stomp to the ribs. Sidewalk slam though from the Doctor. Tags out to Becky. Bea just dropped like a bad habit. A curb stomp. I mean, that's a move that Becky's going to know pretty well. Goes to the forearm to B, who just escapes, tags out to Liv. Liv ducked the clothesline, but gets caught with a sidewalk slam. And a DDT to B. And here we go, back and forth, forearm for forearm, Becky and Liv. Becky gets the better of it, dropping Liv, but she dropped to her knees herself. Goes for the cover, one. Just a one count. An escape from Liv, who comes out swinging. Throws Becky off the ropes. Liv's got a bit of advantage in terms of speed here. Running Rana there from Liv. Goes for the dropkick, doesn't land. Tag out to Naomi. Drop down Naomi now, going for a camel clutch. B's coming in there to try and break it. But Liv escapes in time. B goes for Becky instead. Suplexes Becky back into the ring. There's a tag out from Liv to Asuka. Oh, it looked like Naomi was going for the tag out to Sasha. Nice suplex there from Naomi to Liv, but doesn't realise I think Asuka's a legal competitor. Spinning roundhouse attempt doesn't land. Off the ropes they both go. Diving clothesline from Naomi. Who goes up top. Diving elbow drop, but Asuka gets out of the way. Tags out to Hana. Tag out to Sasha. Double drop kick from Asuka and Hana Kimura. Sasha takes out the knee. Double stomp and a Shining Wizard attempt, I suppose. Modified. And repeated forearms from Hana. And here we go, back and forth, Hana and Sasha. Hana gets the better of it. Stands Sasha up. Off the ropes they go. Running big boot. Tag out to Becky. Up top, nice stunner there from Hana Kimura. And this is, is that Codebreaker? I think it was a Codebreaker. The ropes, big wheel kick from Becky. Becky, explode her. Cover. This is how she beat Hana before, but Liv's there to break it this time. Everybody's in the ring. Now it's to a schmozzle I am not going to be able to call. I'm going to try. Big Saito suplex to Sasha, and I think there's an octopus hold in on Becky from Liv. But I think it's Hana that's legal. No, it's Asuka that's legal as she hits the miss and a spinning roundhouse to Becky. Well, that'll be all she wrote. No, she's not going for the pin. Instead, repeated forearms. Becky DDT's out of it. I think it's still got mist in her eye, so she tags out to Britt. Throws Asuka into the corner. Double team. Thrown out. Irish puts Britt in. Nice. And again, multiple forearms to Asuka. But Asuka comes out swinging with a kick. Takes Britt down. 1, 2. Everybody's in the ring to break this up. This is turned into this is broken down. This is broken down. There is no other way of calling it. Tag out to Bray. Oh, B, even. Bray. Wrong person. Air raid crash. Bray has not made an appearance at PTW. Yet. Could happen. Oh, God. Super kick from B there. Sends Naomi to the floor. Arm drag takeover. Naomi's back in. But walks right into a vertical, but gets out. Slides behind. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Elbow drop. Naomi caught in an exploder suplex. B sits her up. PK again. There's just an up kick from Naomi taking B down. Stands her up. Off the ropes goes Naomi. Running clothesline. But she might be thinking rear view, but she didn't go for it. Instead, reversal. Go behind from B. Drop toe hold. Tags out to Sasha. Naomi and Sasha now looking. Oh no, they look like thinking double team, but a super kick from B. Steadies that flow. Here comes Liv. The both tag teams working together. Codebreaker from Liv. Jersey facebuster. Double team. Double drop kick. Ruining the business. Sasha. Rana into a pin. 1. Just a 1 count, and already there was a breakup there. Triple team. Was that onto Naomi? I think it was. Well, what's going on? I just saw a back suplex. I don't even know who hit it on who. Octopus hold from Liv to Sasha, center of the ring. But he breaks it. Or Britt breaks it even. Regal Plex, I think I just saw from B onto Britt. Ties out, I think Naomi and Liv illegal. Naomi just stops that momentum flat. Liv up top, diving stomp to the ribs. Tags out to Hana. Back to the octopus hold goes Liv. Going to slow Naomi down. Hana thinking about the next move. Oh, but Naomi escapes and tags out to Sasha. Hana just thrown out to the floor. Becky draws out to this, get leg drops in. Sasha though is left all on her own as well. Hana's left on her own on the outside. Sasha's left on her own on the in. Eric crashed to Hana on the floor. Sasha getting beaten down by Liv by the looks of it. Sasha comes out swinging. Well, Asuka's come out there to even the odds against Hana. Was that Queen Suplex? No, it was a Queen Suplex. What the hell is going on? Regal flex now to Sasha. Was a miss just flown on the floor, I think? This is so hard to call when it breaks down like this. Disarmer! No one's really maintained any sort of advantage in this match. Backstabber from Sasha. Big forearms to Asuka. Who's even legal anymore? I think it might be Hana and Sasha. Big insecurity from Sasha. Big boot from Hana. Yeah, I think it is. Hana now retreating, tags out to B. Tags out to the Doctor as well. On the other side. Baker and Priestley now legal. Oh god, bump heads though. Both competitors down. Hana also there in the middle of the ring. Now they go back and forth with the forearms. Strike for strike, strike for strike. B. Big super kick. Stands Baker up. Off the ropes goes B. Big running B trigger. Tries to get the crowd involved. Scoop and a slam. Stands her up. Go behind. No Russian leg sweep to evade. The Doctor tags out to Becky. Oh, air raid crash from Baker. Becky stands B back to her feet, but B manages to regain her senses. Drops Lynch, tags out to Asuka. Go behind, elbow though to escape. Manhandle slam to Priestley. Clothesline attempt doesn't land, gets jabbed in the back of the head. Asuka stands Becky up, but Becky comes out swinging. Big drop kick from Lynch. Takes Asuka down. Sends her back up to her feet as well, but Asuka goes behind. Gets caught into a bulldog. Asuka's got to be thinking if she locks in the Asuka lock, that could be all she wrote, but Becky's got to be thinking the same. Oh god, knee bar, never mind. The knee bar from Asuka. Interference being ran. I was going to say, Becky's got to be thinking the same about the disarmer. Get caught in a knee bar instead. Oh god, Hana and Becky just clocked heads there. Tag out, here comes Liv. Another tag, here comes Sasha. Even Sasha now legal. Becky throwing. Oh, Becky just got caught. Well, she caught Liv, should I say, in a flatliner. Sasha. Double team of Sasha and Naomi. My god, a doomsday missile drop kick into the spank statement. What a tag team maneuver that was. Sasha had Liv up on her shoulders. Naomi dove in with a drop kick. And then went straight into the bank statement. Doomsday device missile drop kick. Oh god, there's a spin around into the bank statement again. Can Liv survive a second? I don't think she did. I think Liv tapped out. Liv had to tap to the bank statement. Good god. That was a hell of a contest. All of these women came to play tonight. But the winners, Sasha Banks, Naomi, Becky Lynch and the Doctor, Britt Baker. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more match this evening, and it is your main event. I mentioned at the start of the show that this was, look at the draw. Teams pulled out of a hat, so to speak. In the women's division, it was just who was going to be on each side, because there was only one women's 4-on-4 match, so it was going to be who was on each side. And then, for the men's division, there was 4 teams of 4, and it was picked out who was facing who. So the teams that are left, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be your main event. I'm not going to ruin the surprise for you. You'll have to wait and see who it is, but it's only now coming up next. And it is your main event, folks. The last 4-on-4 contest. Now what I will turn around and say is one of the teams in this only had 3 members available for it, and they had a final person, a 4th person, step up for them. And you'll probably guess why when you see who's on the opposing team. But folks, this is what the opposing team is. We have the Swiss Superman Cesaro, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, and Dolph Ziggler. And when we found out who they drew as their opponents, who only had 3 people available. A certain person stepped up to the plate. Ladies and gentlemen, the team they were going to face is the Super Elite. Well, the Super Elite and friends, I suppose. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, the Golden Lovers, teaming with Adam Cole, baby, and they needed a 4th. And Christian Cage stepped up after the issues he's been having currently with Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre after they took out Christian's best friend, Edge. Christian stepped up to the Golden Lovers, to Adam Cole, the Super Elite, and I'm like, you know what? I want in. And they let him. And here we go, Dolph Ziggler and Kenny Omega starting things off here. Jumping headbutt already from Dolph and a cover to Kenny. Jab to the face, Omega now thrown into the buckle. Dolph trying to follow him out there, pokes Kenny in the eye. Insecurity though takes him down. Tag out to Christian, here we go, Christian's been after this. Drags Dolph away from the ropes. Christian already tried to choke Dolph out, didn't take long. And Dolph escapes it. Goes out, tags out to the Swiss Superman, kind of smart. Double super kick though. Elbow drop from Dolph. Cesaro trying to measure his man here, but Christian was too focused. Tags out, here comes Adam Cole. These two have a history as well. Both members of The Party, along with Xavier Woods and Tyler Breeze. Cover. Not even a 1 count. Cesaro escaped that one. I think he might have put himself under the ropes. Bicycle kick attempt from Cole doesn't land. Sheamus now legal. Sheamus dragging Cole out towards the centre. Big knee to the ribs. Uppercut attempt doesn't land. Tag out. Here comes Ibushi. Headbutt from Sheamus. Drags Ibushi out towards the centre, but jabbed in the face from Cole. Belly to belly from Sheamus. Ibushi and Sheamus now. This is a match that I never thought I would ever see in my entire life. Kota Ibushi and Sheamus. And here we go, back and forth they go. Ibushi kicking Sheamus square in the ribs, but Sheamus's punches to the face just a little too powerful. He doesn't stand Ibushi up. Instead he goes for a chin lock, knee in the spine. Sheamus might be thinking Celtic Cross. No, Ibushi rolled out into a Hurricane Rana, went for the pin, but Sheamus kicked out straight away. Ibushi punched Sheamus in the face, so he headbutted him. You're not going to win a brawl with Sheamus. Ibushi might be one of the best wrestlers in the world, but in a straight up brawl, Sheamus might be one of the best. Kick to the spine there from Ibushi. Ibushi can get nasty, half and half, drop Sheamus on his head. Omega going to take advantage, double stomp to the spine. This is why the Golden Lovers are an incredible tag team. Knee to the back of the head. Tag out, here comes McIntyre. Thrown to the corner, Drew and Sheamus now. These two have worked together in the past. Oh, Sheamus decides against going for it, but Drew charges in. Kenny done met him. Strike for strike they go now. Omega and McIntyre. Person who was considered maybe the ace in AEW versus someone who was maybe considered the ace in WWE, depending on who you ask. Certainly the argument could be made on both their counts. Certainly in the past couple of years. Here comes Dolph now. Dolph and Christian legal. Double team, double powerbomb. Or assisted powerbomb in a Boston Crab from McIntyre. They put Edge on the shelf. They wanted to do the same to Christian. Christian now back and forth with Dolph on those strikes. Dolph gets the better of it. Christian is the veteran, but he's proved that Edge was also a veteran. Did get taken down. He got super kicked into oblivion. Tag back out to McIntyre. McIntyre and Dolph. Double super kick to Cole. Go behind. Roll up though from Cole, but he rolled up the wrong man. Here we go. McIntyre's got Cole in the air and a jumping suplex there. Dropping Cole down. Back into that Boston Crab. Kenny and Christian both get in the ring. Arm wringer. That shoulder to shoulder, trying to dislocate McIntyre's, but he could belly to belly's Cole to the floor. Christian and Omega now. Concerto to McIntyre. Got everybody's in the ring. Christian's got a bow and arrow in. Gave the opportunity for Cole to tag out to Ibushi. But McIntyre tags out to Cesaro. Cesaro and Kota Ibushi are legal right now. If that is not a dream match in somebody's book, I don't know what is. Fucked up Cesaro. Deadlifting into the suplex. Stands up. Big boot to the face. Ibushi down for a second, but his back up. Goes out. Tags out to Omega. Double team. Double Kamiguri. Golden trigger to Cesaro. They called it. Running double stomp. Goes for the forearm. Doesn't connect. There's a tag out to Dolph. Dolph and Omega are back legal again. Omega goes for the cover, but doesn't manage to lock it in for very long before Cesaro broke it up. Clothesline from Ziggles. Big drop kick from Ziggler. Takes Omega down. He's back up to his feet now. Off the ropes. The collide heads. Rammed head first into the corner. Dolph thinking splash. He connects. But Omega comes out swinging with the forearm. Rana from Omega. Stands him up. Goes for the chop. Ziggler evades. Tags out to McIntyre. Double super kick from McIntyre and Ziggler. Off the ropes they both go. Oh god, into a sleeper hold goes Dolph. It looked like he was going for a sling blade at first, but no, he span around into a sleeper. Omega escapes, tags out to Christian. McIntyre, powerbomb to Omega, brutal. And Christian was there. Christian, frog splash to the spine. Back heel trip. Looks like McIntyre's escaping, goes, tags out to Dolph. Off the ropes goes Christian. Oh, slides underneath Drew. And hits it with an Impaler DDT. And now what's he thinking? He's now thinking Gourd-buster to Ziggles. Stands him up, big drop kick to the back of the head. Christian throws Dolph off the ropes. Dolph slides under. Dolph DDT. And there's the elbows to Christian while he's on the ground. Dolph neck breaker, rude awakening. Stands Christian up, big drop kick. Dolph's starting to hit all the greatest hits, but he walks right into another Impaler. Cover from Christian, 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Everybody was in the middle of the ring. I think McIntyre just got hit with a square punch to the face and then a Kamikoye. Another Impaler to Ziggles. Christian goes to the pin, but Dolph was too close to the ropes. He got his foot there. Another DDT. Almost everybody's in the ring. Knee drop from Sheamus. Cover's just kicking anything that moves. I think Cole's just tagged in. Cole's legal and might be legal with Cesaro. Uppercuts with forearms. Cesaro with a drop kick. Cole's up. Super kick from Cole. Cole cover. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Everybody's in the middle of the ring again. When they're all on top of each other like this, it's hard to keep up with what's going on. Saito suplex to Cole. I think Sheamus has got a cloverleaf in on Christian. Spinning brainbuster from Cole. Stands Cesaro up. Well, Cesaro running Enziguri, or climbing Enziguri even. I suppose it's a climbing Enziguri. Step up Enziguri, that's probably the best way to put it. Here comes Ibushi now. I think Sheamus and Ibushi are legal. Single leg crab to Cesaro. While Sheamus is taking down Cole. He kicked out. Sheamus on the ropes might be thinking bro. Oh no, he's thinking knee. I thought he was thinking bro kick, but instead he did the bicycle knee. Neck breaker to Omega. Figure 4 to Sheamus. Christian goes behind. Christian on prayer to McIntyre. Sheamus cloverleaf now attempt to Ibushi. He's got it locked in. No one's able to break it, but Ibushi escapes. Everybody in the ring, or almost everybody. Kenny just got back into the corner, and Ibushi taking advantage to tag out to him. Sheamus just kicking everybody down. Strike for strike now between Omega and Sheamus. Omega, big Inzy. Drop Sheamus down. He goes up top. Phoenix splash from Omega. Kamikoye. Golden trigger on his own. There's the tag. Oh, roll up into an armbar. There it is now. And another one. Christian looked like he was going to go with something to Dolph, maybe thinking on Bray. It's Dolph thinking now. Dolph's going up top. Diving elbow drop to Omega. Omega might be hurt. Cover from Ziggles. 1, 2. But Christian broke that up just in the nick of time. Snapdragon to Drew. Powerbomb from Cesaro. Springboard splash there from Ziggles. Belly to belly takes down. Oh God! Omega was going for something there. He might have been thinking the double underhook pile driver, but as he was getting Ziggles up, Sheamus just clotheslined him out of it. Nice. Well, it would have been nice if it had connected. Drew just being sent for a ride by Omega, who escapes the tag out to Cole. Running to the corner, Omega now. Omega's thinking goodbye and good night. Drew's soul just damn near left his body when he got hit with that knee. Cole sits him down. He's going to try and kick his teeth out. Yes, he does. PK. Bicycle kick, but Drew evades. Drew, future shock DDT. Cover. 1, 2. 2.9 and Cole survives. Christian just goes on the receiving end of a freeway breakdown. White noise from Sheamus. Tag out to Christian. Tag out to Cesaro. Christian now. One stood face to face with Cesaro. And Cesaro just jabbed Christian, dropped him like a bad habit. I've used that phrase a lot tonight. Neutralizer! Neutralizer from Cesaro to Christian. Rolls him over, but I think he rolled in the wrong way. Christian's far too close to the ropes. Sheamus just threw Kenny Omega into Cesaro, who locks in a sharpshooter. Omega's not the legal man. I think Cole is now. I think Cole just tagged in. Cole's up top. Diving elbow drop to Cesaro. He connects. More on the thighs, but he connected. Go behind Cesaro. Rolls out of it into an armbar. Trying to tap Cole out. I think there might have just been a three-way super kick. Who the hell has got the advantage in this match currently? I'm not even sure it was legal anymore. I'm guessing Cole and Drew? Cole and Drew. There's the tag to Omega now. Drew and Omega Michinoku driver from McIntyre. The powerbomb. I think Cole's going for a runner and he just got stopped. And a Michinoku driver to Kenny. 1. Far too close to the opposing corner. Oh God, everybody crisscrossing there in the middle. Bunch of people clocked heads. Omega going up top. Double stomp to McIntyre's spine. Goes back up top again. There's another one, but McIntyre got out of the way of that one. Tags on both sides. Ziggles and Cole illegal. Cole trying to get the crowd involved. Michinoku driver again. Cole stands Ziggles up. What's he thinking? Go behind. Chop block from Cole. Oh, Cole went for a kick but got caught and Ziggles just kicked him square in his little coals. Square in his little babies. Diving elbow to the spine. Cover from Ziggles. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. God, the freeway beatdowns. Cole the camera going over his own. Stands up Ziggles. Off the ropes he goes. Oh, he's thinking bicycle kick. Here we go, back and forth. Cole, super kick. Cover. Not even a 1 count. Ziggles was too close to the ropes. Headbutts though from Dolph. Cesaro now legal. Dolph stands Cole up. Dolph and Cesaro. STO leg sweep combination. And here's the swing from Cesaro. And there's a three-way beat down to Omega. Michinoku, high cross from Sheamus. God, they lined up in the middle of the ring. There's Ibushi, tagged in to be legal. He's thinking golden trigger with Cole. Cover, 1, 2, just a 2 count. Cesaro with a submission. Cole breaks it up. Who is going to get the victory in this one? It's back and forth consistently. Oh, leapfrog, running line. Stands him up, kicks to the spine. Ibushi starting to build momentum now. Kicks to the ribs as Cesaro throwing uppercuts right after them. And big roundhouse, but Cesaro's up, big drop kick. Swiss Superman tags into Dolph. Ibushi tags into Cole. They're thinking golden trigger again. Cesaro just got clipped with that one. Cole though, nice over the knee Ushigoroshi. Cole's going up top. Waiting for Dolph to get up. Dolph's up. Diving DDT from Cole. He goes up again. Senton to the spine. Kamigoye. And spinning brainbuster. Cole is stringing together the offense right now on Ziggles. And Panama Sunrise. Cover the combination, but he ended the combination far too close to the opposing corner. If that was closer to their corner, there was no way in hell he was kicking out of that.
You can't escape.
Kenny throwing the "you can't escape" to fit for indie rolls. Nice bicycle kick to the back of the head. Cole tags into Omega. Tag into Drew. Looks like Omega and Drew legal. Although Cole, Ushi-Guroshi to Drew. Omega. Thinking V-trigger. Off the ropes. Double stomp. I'm surprised he didn't go for the pin. Drew overhead belly to belly throw. Sends Omega back up. Drop toe hold though takes him down. Kamigoye. Cover. 1, 2. Just a 1 count. Who's going to win this? No one seems able to put the other team away because the other team are working too well together. There's a reason why this is the main event. Back and forth we go. Kenny. Big Inzy. Drew's up, big line. Drew crumbles to the ground. Tag out to Cesaro, tag out to Christian. Big Inziguri. Christian's going up top, might be thinking, frog splash. He hits flush on the spine, low blow. Christian has Cesaro up. Drop kick attempt, but Cesaro evades it. Go behind, roll through, victory roll, 1. Just a 1 count, far too close to the ropes again. Super kicks. Broken down one more time. Nice reversal into the DDT. Christian just kicks Cesaro off that submission. You might be thinking unpretty, but Cesaro rolls through into an armbar. Well, Cesaro with a swing on Christian. Cole breaks it up though. Look at that. So many bodies just flung everywhere. Low blow again from Christian. Tag out to Cole. Stands up Cole thinking, Panama Sunrise. Christian drags him away from the rope so Cole can get the pin. 1, 2. Dolph just broke through the crowd to break that up. Barely, but he broke through the crowd. Dolph saved the match for his team there. Might be the MVP of his team for it. McIntyre back legal. Double team attempt on Cole, but he kicks them both away. Cole throws McIntyre. Oh god, Cesaro just clocked heads with Cole. McIntyre going to take advantage. No, Cole snap suplex. Cole regained his senses. Tag back into Christian. Cole thinking brainbuster. Christian now stands Drew back up, goes behind. He might be thinking unprettier again, but Drew saw it coming. Big overhead release belly to belly takes Christian down. Drew is thinking the future shot DDT. Cover. 1, 2. Oh no, Ibushi's let her break it again. This match might never end. So many bodies just flung everywhere. Everyone in this one is going to be hurt by the end of it. Already hurt now. Christian impaler to Drew. And here we go, strike for strike. Christian and Dolph. Technically how the whole thing should, well the wall should have started. Super kick. Better be careful with those super kicks from Dolph, that's what put Edge on the shelf. Christian. Gourd buster. And a submission from Cole trying to tap Drew out. Trying to tap Dolph out. And he got it! Dolph tapped out to the bow and arrow from Cole. The Super Elite and Christian get the victory. Cole taps out Dolph Ziggler. Good God, what a main event. That is how you end a show. You know, they say that the shows straight after a pay-per-view should be like the cool-down shows. I don't think we cooled down. Well, thank you everybody so much for joining me in this one. It has been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.